that I could not bear the weight of a human life. If I am to be defeated, it must be by a human.
Woo, woo. Oh God. Hey guys, Valtorious the Awoken here. Woo. Alright. So I had this wonderful match. I was kind of thinking about this for a while now, between Alucard versus Real Man Guts. Now I'm talking about the Alucard from Hellsing, just to clarify some things. Now, the fight between the two, I think, would be insane. It would be like crazy insane, because it's like, you got Guts. I'm just oh my God, just Real Man Guts. The reason why I call this man Real Man Guts is not because of who he is. I'm calling him because of who he is, because when he was with Gambino, mercenaries and stuff, okay, yeah, they was doing their jobs and stuff, they was contracted, things that they had to do. But then later on in the story, when things went down with his former Band of the Hawk mate, Griffiths, where we all know the story, what he did there. We all know the story. But when the man donned the berserker armor, and then he just started murdering apostles and stuff, and then later on he was fighting sea gods, he was fighting freaking gods, and then he was fighting which you can call it, like, I wouldn't say a demon god, because you can kind of say it was like through like a I guess a projection, but it was like a ball of lightning and stuff. I don't know how you call it, but he was a demon and stuff. But then he later got cuck made and bitch made later by Griffiths. But either way, yeah, this man, he's on levels. For a human with a mythical berserker suit that even Nosferatu Zod told the Skull Knight, he was like, you would have him go down that sick, demented path, that demonic path and stuff. And he was like saying like, yo, because you can kind of, we don't know, but we kind of have the sense of it, where Nosferatu Zod and the Skull Knight may have been friends at one point, but then the stuff happened where they became like enemies and stuff. But that's how it was and stuff. But for the berserker armor, it's insane, because it's like it repairs his wounds, but it just kind of like blades him back together and stuff. He's not really fixed, it just stitching him up so that way he can continue to fight. Basically, the berserker armor is like a fucked up version of the symbiote from Spider-Man. It's a very fucked up version of it, because at least for that shit, you will get healed. Your shit, you gonna get healed, but it's gonna be taking inches of your life. But either way, the man is a monster. The man is a fucking monster. And then you got our boy over here, Alucard, who's been he's a monster of his own right. He's been killing, pillaging people together and stuff. Like, he's done it all. He's done it all and stuff, and almost got defeated by Alexander Anderson and stuff, but until he became like the monster of God himself. So it was almost he almost died. But the fight between the two, I was just imagining this in my head. I was like, first off, Alucard will be playing with Guts for a minute. He'll be playing with him and shit like that, and be like, man, you ain't worthy to fight me. But the moment he dons that armor and be like, fuck it, I just can't with this dude anymore and stuff, because Alucard he's powerful, right? He's powerful. So the little things that he's gonna be doing to him, shooting, playing with him and stuff like that, until Guts dons the armor, he just starts going to work. Alucard is gonna be like, shit, he's not playing around. He's not playing around and shit. Then he has to get serious. But I wouldn't say he would get serious, not at first in the fight, because he's still playing with him, because he's like, you're just a human. You're not gonna be that guy that's gonna kill me, until he gets slashed by him, and he's like, hold up, I think I might actually die here. So let me go into my level 0, and then he just unleashes the whole herd. Now, given how when we seen in the manga, from what Guts was fighting sea gods and demons and war demons and all this crazy shit and apostles, forget it. The shit that Alucard did with the whole millions of pond seas of, okay, yeah, that's gonna pose like a challenge. But I still see, like, with the berserker armor, Guts is just slashing and hacking his way through Alucard. And Alucard is fucking impressed, until they just gonna have a fucking all-out fight, like an all-out fight. And I actually see people can say like the fight can go either way, which is a possibility that it can, but I strongly see Guts winning this because the thing is, his sword has been soaked and dipped with so much demonic energy. It's fathomably impossible for him not to actually kill Alucard, and Alucard said it himself that only a man can actually defeat a monster and stuff. But given how both men are both monsters and stuff, but it's just that one has the sword and is equivalent enough to actually kill the other monster and stuff, and given how when we see in the manga and only a little bit in the show how much endurement and how much punishment Guts have, you know, how much he's faced and stuff, because he killed 100 men. That's just motherfucker, that's insane. He killed 100 men, and then he later on kills like more apostles in the manga. I'm saying, because this is crazy shit that happens in the manga. He murders like a lot of apostles, and like I said, he fought a god and stuff. And eventually, when the manga comes back, he is gonna probably fight more crazier people and stuff, and having the rematch against Nosferatu. And on that note, he had a standstill fight with Nosferatu without the berserker armor. So that should tell you right there that how crazy freaking Guts is and stuff. That's why I said real man Guts can take any blow. And Alucard over here himself, you know, he has this whole regenerative healing factor and stuff. So it's like, you know, obviously normal memes and some holy weapons and artifacts is gonna do some damage to him, but it's not gonna like kill him, because like he said before, you know, it's gonna take a lot more to actually get the job done to actually kill him. And I believe Guts has the blade to do so, because again, Jesus Christ, freaking Guts is insane and stuff. But yeah, I was just saying, like, you know, between the two, it's kind of, I strongly see Guts winning this, but I wouldn't be too surprised if I was to say like Alucard was to come out the victor, because towards the ending of Hellsing, Alucard did gain the power to be everywhere and truly nowhere, but we don't know the fact or the extent of how that power is. Like, is it possible that, you know, he can exist at once and stuff? Like, he has, I guess, what would you call it? I think it's omniscient or omnipresence or omniscience. One of those three that he's gained and stuff, but we don't know all of depths of after the whole war and situation and stuff. But I know in like before the war or during the war, we've seen like crazier things that he's done, and even the fight that he had with Walter, where he absorbed all the blood throughout the whole entire city. And we don't know what he was going to do to Walter. We don't know what he was going to do. It was going to probably be something crazy. But again, I can't say what that would have done and stuff compared to what the crazy shit that Guts was doing and stuff. Even though he had broken ribs, bone, everything, and the man is still he's still walking out. And even though the cost of the berserker armor is that he will lose feeling in his hand, he will lose sight, and he would lose like a sense of feeling and stuff. Like, that's the whole downside about the whole berserker armor. Like, the man will be hacking and slashing and killing his way through, but the thing is, he will eventually slowly to go mad, and he will lose all his senses. Like I said, it's a fucked up version of the symbiote. But yeah, fucking Guts is a doggone monster in hell. If they have similarities too, because they both was raped. Just saying, they both was raped together. So, yay, I guess. But either way, my boy Guts, I see him actually winning like this fight and stuff. Given to how Alucard has like the whole absorption, how when he killed like those other, I think what was it, Van Winkle, that other vampire who had like the power. Well, she had like this. She was able to like good at sniping and stuff, like the whole laser type thing, and then he absorbed her, and then he absorbed millions upon people he's killed over the years and stuff. So it's like, even I would say like the whole absorption thing probably wouldn't work again, because like I said before, that damn sword, it cleaves through anything that it touches and stuff, because he would be playing with him at first, but then when he starts seeing he start taking things seriously, he start moving around crazy quick, it's a wrap. It's freaking a wrap. And I think that his downfall wouldn't be him taking him lightly, would be him as that sword. Like, yeah, he can do pretty much things that he need to, but the fact is the berserker armor. That berserker armor like really protects him over everything and stuff. Now, the fatigue part. If Alucard, well, obviously Alucard doesn't have like the whole fatigue and stamina thing, but if he was to like probably like wither him out, probably for maybe a long time until he eventually goes mad himself, I could probably see another way he would win if he would be like, oh, like you're just a mad beast and stuff that's just cleaving your way through and you have no sense of direction. He could probably turn that against them, figure a way of opening up the armor or slithering his blood through him and killing him, you know, doing some crazy shit like that with the whole blood and stuff. But yeah, I think that would probably be like another way of Alucard probably be able to beating him. Like if like Guts just goes completely mad, loses it all and completely, because he fighting his ass for a long time, he just loses it and stuff, and Alucard takes advantage of the blindness of the madness that's, you know, flowing throughout and stuff. So I see that way happening. So I guess you could say the fight could probably go either way, but personally, I think Guts got this one. I think Guts got this one. Guts is gonna probably fucking murder his ass. But yeah, if I missed anything, you know, let me know in the comment section below what you think. You think that Guts has the power to overthrow and kill Alucard, or do you think that because of Guts is, well, he might go a little bit too berserk? Because in the manga, you know, he does have Flora, the witch, that's kind of like every time like he goes like a little bit too berserk or he loses control, she always helps putting him back together and stuff. Like she's like there, like to, you know, don't go out of control and stuff, and she uses her power to keep the beast within him calm and stuff. But without her, he would have killed anybody he came across, including enemy and friends, which he almost did a couple of times and stuff. But like I said before, I think this fight can go either way. But, you know, let me know if you think Alucard just flat out murders him with the crazy shit that he did in the anime, or do you think that real man Guts, that motherfucker, you think he got the chance to probably put the man down for good? But yeah, you know, if you like what you heard you like, you know, please subscribe, share, do all that wonderful stuff. I'll catch you later.